Good morning. It's been a while, hasn't it? But we're back. I don't know why I'm whispering, there's no one else here. Right, so we've got some scientific activity happening today, because that's what I'm all about science. We've got a challenge, but first we've got to walk the dog. So, what's the challenge, I hear you say? The challenge is, I'm going on my holidays. I mean, first of all, I need to actually figure out, I've gone the wrong way. I can't even find the footpath. Anyway, so, going on my holidays, the destination is basically Scarborough. That's where we're going. Me, the missus and the child, and the dog, and my missus's mate, Ellie, who the last time, I fucking really lost it. Last time you seen her was at Sam Fender. Anyway, it comes with a dilemma. That's too many people, really, to go in one car. So, we'll just take two cars. Ah, actually, I can talk to you now because someone is shitting. I'll have to pick that up. That leaves a dilemma. Two cars. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I'm talking. I'm a fat cunt, probably. Anyway, hold on. Let me pick this shit up. Right. Pick the shit up. So, the dilemma is two cars. I've got my old Freelander, which is a bit tired. I don't really trust it. The handbrake doesn't work at the moment. The Haldex is fucked at the moment. So, we'll go in Katie's car. That's electric. So, right, okay, that's no problem. It's 115 miles to where we're going. And this car, when you fully charge it, which it will be, it's on charge as we speak, it says it will do 280 miles. So, in theory, I should be able to get there and back on one charge. So this is where we're going to test it. Like, everyone wants us to drive an EV car. They're all pushing it. Get rid of your dirty internal combustion engine cars. Buy an EV, it's good for the turtles. All that shit. But, realistically, what happens when you want to do a long journey like this? Because 2 nights ago, I went to Manchester with it. And I pretty much cleared out the whole range in one evening, doing about 80 miles. So then it answers the question, why would you put your range as 280 miles if I can only do 100 miles? So that's what we're going to find out. What's that, you fat cunt? Why are you fucking breathing so hard? You're not much into the dog walk? Well, fuck off. I'll fight you, anyone. Fucking snore you. Fuck off. Just to clarify a few things as well before we get going, I am not against EV cars. If anyone wants to come at me saying, oh, you're obviously not going to do it because you like petrol and diesel stuff. Yes, I do like petrol and diesel cars. However, I don't dislike electric cars. What I do dislike, though, is the feeling of having to sort of, you're pretty much being forced to get one. So I'm coming at this with a completely open mind. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, then it just highlights why we're not ready for electric cars yet. Right, that's job one done. The fat spaniel walked. So yeah, let's I'm actually genuinely a bit nervous for this. And I've driven a car I bought off Facebook Marketplace for 400 quid. I drove that and went round the Nürburgring in it, and I was less nervous for that than I am for this. Because it's all well and good getting there, but I've already had a look and there's chargers at Haven, and apparently they're not working. So what the fuck am I going to do? Anyway, let's carry on and find out. Should you buy an EV car right now? Consumer advice. Also, fucking like and subscribe, you bastards. Also, go and follow the podcast and give that a listen, because that's doing well. And yeah, if you want to see more shit like this, you've got to like and subscribe. Simple. Right, we are ready to set off. The dog's looking all depressed. Oh no. Hold on. Right, just a couple of ground rules for this journey. I'm going to drive it in eco mode. I'm going to put regen braking on, and then we'll just get a look at the figure. Don't know if you can see. So we're on 100%, 275 miles range. So let's get rid of that. Prim. No, we're going to York Designer. Oh my god. Designer outlet. So we're going to make a stop off here so dog can have a piss and everything. 2 hours 3 minutes. Let's go.
Starting route to York Designer Outlet.
105 miles.
Head southwest on Gladstone Street.
105 miles. So if we work out on technicalities, this should say, should say 170 miles range left. Let's get cracking. I am regretting choices. I've done 25 miles and I've used 53 miles of range. I've used 17% battery to basically do 20 miles. I don't think I'm going to make it there on one charge. I genuinely do not think that this car is going to make it to the destination. Considering I started out with 275 miles range, I'm on cruise control, radar cruise control as well. I'm not fucking jabbing at the throttle. I haven't got the aircon on. I haven't got the heated seats on. Like, fuck me. I'm on 83% battery, and I'm literally 25 miles in. How the fuck? Right, if you needed to go somewhere urgently, I know you can do the argument of, well, how often does that happen? But realistically, this trip, I'm going to have to stop. Luckily, I've got my PlayStation Portal with me, so I can do something. But realistically, I'm going to have to stop and charge this car on 100 and something mile journey. I ain't got much hope for this. Fuck me. Right, now I've marked a important mark. What the fuck am I on about? I'm genuinely concerned. I've done exactly 50 miles. Been driving for exactly 1 hour. So technically, I should still have over 200 miles of range. By the word of the range finder. So I started off with 275 miles of range. I've not gone over the speed limit. I've even dropped my cruise control in the 70 areas to 65 mile an hour. And I now have 160 miles of range. So I've used 115 miles in 50 miles. I don't think I'm going to make it. I've still got 54 miles to go until we get to this designer outlet we plan to stop at. I don't think I'm going to make it. Like, what the fuck? I haven't, like I said before, I've got no air conditioning on. I've got no heated seat on. No heated steering wheel. but mostly keeping the windows up as well. Like, what the fuck? I'm not going to make it in one charge. Oh, fucking hell. And all the fucking, they want us to completely swap to EV cars. It's going to be fucking chaos. Like, I've seen there's a services in, I think it's about 15 miles. I wasn't, 14 miles is a sign. I wasn't planning on going to the services, but I think I'm going to have to because I'm on 66% and I've been driving an hour. What the fuck? This is worse than driving a fucking £400 car to Germany. At least I'd make it there. So yeah, we'll keep going. I'm actually at the point where that farm's in the middle of the M62. So yeah, you might see me stranded on the side of the road somewhere at some point. Me and the dog. I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, am I gonna have to set the cruise control to 50 mile an hour and slipstream lorries? I don't know. This is a bad idea. I'm not going to say don't buy an EV yet, but I cannot see me improving my view of it. Anyway, let's keep going. Right, we've made it to York Designer Outlet. So it's 105 miles. So we set off with 275 miles range. So my 105 mile journey has taken 175 miles of range, but that was having to adjust my driving style because the last half and 45 minutes I've been driving at probably 50 miles an hour, getting overtaken by lorries. And now I've got to try and look on my phone and figure out what app to use to charge this fucking car because I'm not making it to Scarborough. Right. Let's have a look how much this is going to cost. Basically, it's took 15 quid out of my bank account to start charging. I don't even know how much it's going to cost. But how long am I going to be sat here for? Electric cars are mint, yeah. EV life. May as well let the big boy stretch his legs. Yeah, I came into this with an open mind about the electric vehicles. I thought I'll give it a chance. And yeah, not impressed. But yeah, I think the only way around it, I've got my PlayStation Portal with me. Dog's had a piss, I've had a piss. Just sit here and play Fortnite for an hour. How wonderful. Right, well, we're on double disaster. We've got to sit here for a couple of hours. I can't take the dog in. I don't want to leave the dog in the car while it's charging because EV fires. The PS Portal won't connect to my phone, so literally you have to sit here for a couple of hours scrolling TikTok. Fucking wonderful. Buy an EV, they say.
Jesus! Yeah, this gets off. This gets off, doesn't it? Right, back in sport.
Just chilling, watching a bit of Matt Armstrong. Fucking bored. If anyone that knows me, you know that I like to just get there, no stops. What can you do? This is why you shouldn't own wanky old Land Rovers. Because if I was in the Land Rover, I'd have put diesel in it this morning, driven to where I want to drive to, and probably driven home on the same amount of diesel that I put in. And then again, how much is this going to cost me? Because like I said, it's just took 15 quid out of my bank account.
It is. Free parking everywhere. Right, back in we go.
I'll give you an honest
Back to a right.
review of why if you should or shouldn't buy an EV car. But honestly, I can't see it's going to be. You should. Maybe, okay, maybe you should if you've only got to do little trips around where you live and you can have a house charger. But this is just a fucking piss take. Look how angry the dog is.
Imagine having all this thing. Ford GT's inside.
He's fuming. Absolutely fuming. Right, I tell you what else is fucking me off. I brought an extra long phone charger with me because of these. You got these little ones. Just gone to plug it in. Why the fuck would you get rid of normal USB chargers? So not only are you making me sit in this fucking car park for an hour, 2 hours, you won't even put me a fucking USB in. When some of the electric cars have 3-pin plugs. I could have brought a fucking George Foreman with me or something. I'm fucking bored as fucking getting angry now. It's not going well. Right, it's getting desperate. I'm watching Magnet Racing on TikTok.
Who do we think will be the champion? Starry, T-Rex, Lightning, Billy, B.
And the magnets have got names. The magnets, the marbles have got names.
Vader's in for the next race. Whoever asks.
Yes. Oh god, that's racing. That is.
Good move there from Lightning. Shot
Go on.
past.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not letting go of it just yet though. Lightning
Oh.
still holding on to this though. Billy on that inside line.
Billy on the inside line.
Back. Billy pulling away from the rest of the field.
Oh, he's pulling away from the rest of the field.
Billy though, wow, great racing here from Billy.
Go on then.
Who's going to be here at the bottom though?
Oh.
Lightning, wow, what a finish in the end.
What a finish, you're quite right.
Venom was third.
What a finish, like I've just finished in my underpants watching that. Oh, mate. Oh, right, that's 2 hours worth of charging done. It's cost me 12 quid. And it's put me up to 85%, so I'm back up to, what am I up to?
The spoiler. The spoiler.
200. I'm gonna have to put the aircon on now to clear the windscreen because it's raining. Right, that's the journey over. So we started off with 275 miles of range, did 2 hours of driving, which was 105 miles, and we got down to just over 100 miles of range. Had to stop for 2 hours, which cost me 12 quid, and now we've made it here with 150 miles of range left. So basically, we wouldn't have made it here on one charge. How fucking useless is that? Fucking ridiculous. How ridiculous is that, mate? Yeah, exactly. So I'll give a roundup once I've got in and had a shit. Right, so let's have a quick roundup on the whole electric car job. Back in my happy place. The Freelander. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, it's bad when you're driving. Right, so the trip's over, and I do have an opinion on whether or not everyone should buy an electric car, and that opinion is fucking no. No, everyone should not buy an electric car. It costs me too much money. Well, it costs me probably double. What the fuck is this? Why are you bonging? Anyway, yeah, it probably cost me double what it had cost me to take this old piece of shit with me. And this old piece of shit is a 2008 Freelander with 225,000 miles on it. And this would have cost less than taking a 74 plate Astra E. So automatically, that's a what in the fuck. And there's something that I've never experienced before. I mean, I sometimes like to play the risky game of run the car down to very little diesel, but on the way back there was a closed motorway, and it was already going to cut it fine, because I was thought, right, I'll do everything I can to try and one bomb it, which is bad, isn't it? A 140-mile trip and you're thinking about having to do it in one or not. So I'm slipstreaming lorries on the motorway, and then the motorway got diverted, and I had to pull into a services and charge. But I thought, what the fuck do I do? Because the mile, the range you've got left was going down quicker than the range it was on the fucking sat nav. So why can't they just make the range more accurate, and then you have a better idea? Beeping again. You have a better idea of what you can do with these electric cars. We're not ready for them. If anyone out there thinks that this country is ready for electric cars, we're just not. It's a fucking joke if you think we're ready. What we need is a good old fucking V8 or something, or a good old 2008 Freelander that's a little bit broken. Yeah, so that's a bit of consumer advice. If you need to do any sort of trip that's not 10 minutes round town, don't buy an electric car, because you're going to regret it. Now, I can't speak for if you're going to buy a Tesla or not, because apparently they've got really good range and a good charger network. Anything else, don't fucking bother. That's been my scientific experiment for the year. So yeah, if you liked it, like and subscribe. If you didn't like it, like and subscribe anyway. Go and follow the Whale and Snail podcast. And yeah, this has been Benji. Yeah, see you in a bit. Bit of bonus footage. Accidental green lane.